you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 9th episode of 2nd season of Anime Made in Abyss, so let's get it, let's go. Alright, let's see. Oof. There already flies around. Itchy, I think it should be freaking painful. Yeah, it would be nice to like disinfect it and stuff, right? Yeah. What I find confusing is shouldn't it be her ear? But it seems he held the paw. He's so shy. Do they? And I wonder why Faputa can't cross the barrier herself. She does look angry, right? Oh my god. Her look is White Whistle. I'm just thinking about that was a very intense reaction. Hmm. I noticed before, like in the opening, how she like kind of hides from Vazukyan. I just thought it's an interesting touch, you know. And it's interesting how in the opening it's kind of showed in parallel. I think I've talked about this before, right? Um, this expedition and our current expedition, let's say. But yeah, it's interesting. If Faputa is a child of Iromyu, why can't she be accepted inside? Hmm. And she's the one who kind of stole the vessel from us and that then kind of brought it to the village, but she can't enter the village. Wait, how was it? But she obviously recognized it. It's called the Return. Okay. Obviously recognized it and saw that it's kind of changed its form, right? And she knows about the connection between Reg and the vessel, right? And so balancing is also. So Iromyu still reacts to stuff, and balancing is what she does basically. It's her decision. So did she like rip it off for nothing? Well, part of her's already inside. Mm-hmm. Ew, is it? Yeah, since it's the queen, she's the princess. Makes sense. I can't just. But Reg is the prince. That sounds kind of sweet, right? Mm. So she does feel like urge for adventure. Interesting. So there's still like deeper to go? Does she mean? Mm-hmm. So they're kind of trapped here, right? Even though it's a safe haven. That's scary. Yeah, he does do everything. But looking at what this Cradle of Desire does, I wouldn't want to use it, to be honest. I mean, that is fair, right? If you don't force them, but they kind of can make the decision themselves, right? Hmm. This this was the girl from their expedition, but she doesn't understand what they're saying. These pictures are creepy. What? So he was just buying time. He wasn't going to let him. The piece of the princess, though? Why do they need that? I guess because it has high value. And if she kind of holds in herself cradles of desire, does he hope it's like in the part of her body or something? So her memories were kinda used, but to create a protector of the village? What the heck is going on? But if it's kinda the will of the village, shouldn't it be the will of Irumyu? Ew. But maybe it's exactly that. She's unhappy that it's like part of her daughter that she has been damaged, so it kind of wants to take this part back. And she's mad. Maybe that's the point. I guess that makes sense. They have a piece of her, so they hurt her, so they are the danger. I mean, that's logical. Well, he was going to make a deal with Belaf, But if Belaf was so horrified by eating Irumiu's babies, then I guess Voeka does have a point that these memories might surface and he would not accept it, even though they were given the idea to kind of give him the part of Faputa. Oh, who gave it to them though? Yeah, these are like the balancing things, that's true. And those are like the babies that Voeka was with. Incinerator? Will it also create a way for Faputa to go in? Thus fulfilling kind of his part of the promise? Let's see. Makes sense. Okay, so yes. I guess they don't count like Rika herself in. It makes sense. Okay. Ooh, that's a huge opening. Dramatic music. Oh, she is here and she looks very mad, right? There are a lot of people though, much more than like initially, right? But I guess she doesn't care. She just wants to murder everyone. Even though I would. Ooh. They also accept her as a princess. I'm sorry, that thing in the corner. I guess that would include work as well, since she was also eating that too. But the protector of the village does try to attack her. So she does have an effect on them. Oh, and her ear is back, maybe from them. Machikaji is so cute. They are so excited. She just said she wants to model them. Maybe she said it to herself though. And they are so happy. Oof. Very nice song. Huh? I guess yeah, that's there are a lot of parallels, right? But at the same time, he had no trouble like eating meat, which is kind of strange because it's kind of similar to what he was doing. I don't know. I'm just thinking about Beloved's like change. That song in the end was also very pretty. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about like Beloved's personality. So I recorded these episodes back to back, and my thoughts still weren't affected by YouTube comments to the 8th episode. But now that I'm editing this one, I have read a comment about Beloved on the 8th episode, and it basically says that hey, see, he was interested in Mitty so much because he could eat her endlessly without diminishing her. And yeah, I suppose that makes sense, so that maybe cleared it a bit for me. And yeah, I was also confused like what he did take Nanachi for. He isn't doing anything to her, so I'm still confused about his plans, especially if he was only going to eat meat because well, it does do something to her. I'm sure like it's hurtful, it harms her, but I guess for him like she's still alive, so that is then acceptable, right? But he can't do this with Nanachi, so I'm not sure like what he has Nanachi for and what is he going to eat now. But yeah, I guess again that explains it, even though, as I said, it is still hurtful. But still, since I have still my own thoughts on this episode, I'm not going to like, edit out the conclusion. I just wanted to add this bit in the editing. Again, I guess maybe it can be just explained by him abandoning his humanity, and that's why now he's totally okay with eating someone like Mitty, like devouring her, even though he was so traumatized by eating Iromyu's kids. I don't know, that sounds a bit at odds, you know? And if they can't leave, they do hunt though, they do lure monsters in, so I suppose they do kind of eat them and stuff from outside somehow. I don't know, that was a bit of a whirlwind of the episode. But I guess, yeah, so Faputa is inside and she's mad at literally everyone. She doesn't care, she wants to murder everyone in the village. I guess we'll just have to watch further. I'm not even sure what to say. Right now, to be honest, yeah, I think Belaf is like the most confusing thing here for me. And I suppose we are still going to try and make an exchange with a piece of Faputa, so I don't know how this will go. She's one of Iromu's babies. Maybe that's like the point. Iromu is someone he kinda knew, so maybe, and he knew about her dream of being a mother, so maybe that's why kind of struck a chord in him much more. And Mitya, he saw just some creature, so it wasn't the same. And if he sees a piece of Iromu's baby again, that he will not accept, because it's like his personal emotions, personal reasons. I just feel a little bit confused for now, but yeah, I think this should be it for today. Maybe I have to kind of put it all on the shelves in my mind, and if you have some thoughts you want to share on this and previous episodes without spoilers for the next ones, of course, please do so in the comments down below. But yeah, that would be it for today. So thank you for watching and see ya.